we're live.
We are. Well,
we are live.
Yes, we are.
Let me go ahead and refresh my
We are definitely live.
Okay. So I think I need to go to my channel.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Right? You just went to the channel? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I can read the comments as they come in.
Well, why don't I see it?
I don't see it either.
Let's see.
I can't
Let me
see.
go.
It don't even have that you're live, Katrina.
Right.
But we are because I see live. Did you set it as public?
Oh no. Holy crap.
So we're private then.
Broadcast info. Hold on. Edit. I'm about to make it public now.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay, now let's refresh and see. Okay, I see that it's public now. I see that it's public.
Yeah, we are live.
Okay, you can see it on your end?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. All right.
Hey, Mo.
Okay, you can see it on your end?
I can see it on my end. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Mo.
You can see it on your end?
I can see it on my end.
Oh, I think you need to turn your volume off, Shonda.
Turn it. Okay. All right. It's echoing. It's echoing. Gotcha.
Yeah, just turn your volume off.
Okay.
Hey, Sharva. Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, I think you need to turn your volume off, Shonda.
It's off. Got it.
Okay, you have it off?
I have it off.
Okay, yeah, now I don't hear the echo.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us. As you guys know, that's Shonda.
Hi, Dazzy. Hi, Sharva. Welcome.
Okay, and I can see everybody's comments too.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So, guys, this is actually something that Shonda and I have been planning for a few months now. We've kind of been working on this like off and on. I think I mentioned it to everyone that this is something that I wanted to try to do, but Shonda was like the only one that kind of took it serious. So we decided to move forward with it. As we go on with doing this, we will, open our panel up and start bringing people onto the panel. But we just wanted to kind of do like open, conversations with different topics. Hey, J Red, thank you guys. So tonight's topic that we have is we're going to be talking about connections on YouTube, in the YouTube community, building bonds, friendships, and how we can try and keep those bonds strong, right, Shonda?
Exactly. I think that's very important.
Yeah, very important. And we're all small creators. None of us are, huge. Some of us are monetized. Some of us aren't monetized. And that's okay. We're still small. I'm still a teeny tiny channel. Shonda just reached her 1,000 subscribers. She's a little over 1,000. Now she's working towards her 4,000 watch hours. So tonight we're going to be live on my channel. So we're going to be doing Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And we're going to alternate channels. So tonight we're live on my channel. And then on Tuesday, you can catch us over on Shonda's channel, which is Sunshine to Sunset with Shonda on Tuesday night. And we're just going to alternate. This is going to be something that we're going to be doing to kind of show that creators can come together and truly have, real friendships without the drama and all the other BS aside of it. And guys, yeah, don't forget to like the video and share us out so we can get other people on. Shonda, do you have anything that you want to say before we get started?
I just want to say thank you to everybody that came to our first segment. We really truly appreciate it. Like Katrina said, we have been discussing this for a while now, and we was hoping that other people would have came along, aboard with us. But eventually, that would happen. It's all about
Right.
bringing community together. Our small community is, like Katrina said, it's small. We want to try to show that two content creators can come together without the drama and help others connect. And so that's all I really want to say right now. Thank you, Katrina. I'm honored to be doing this with you. And
Thank you, Rashonda. Thank you for pushing me. Y'all,
yeah,
I was anti going live. I was like, I'm not going live. I ain't going live no more. Rashonda was like, nah, I done started going live. You gonna have to start going back live too.
right.
So, we talked about it, we thought about it, and now we're here. So tonight's conversation is basically going to be about building connections in the YouTube community. We know that when we start out on this journey, we normally come on this platform knowing absolutely no one. We watch certain creators, and those are the people that we try to mirror ourselves off of. We try to, I guess not necessarily mimic what they're doing, but kind of brings the value that they're bringing to the table. And as you go through your process, you tend to meet people. You tend to meet different creators and stuff like that. And as time goes on, those relationships may stay strong or they may, fizzle out. And, we've kind of had that happen already. But, have you guys noted, and this is an open discussion, you guys make sure you guys comment and all that because we can see the comments. Yeah, Rashonda got her 1,000 subscribers, y'all. And if you missed her live yesterday, she was giving some really good information about dropping shorts and stuff like that. She's been testing that algorithm. So you guys might want to go back on her channel and watch that. I'll also share it to my community tab as well because she gave some great information. So yeah, that's really what this live is going to be about tonight. Really about building those connections. Like, I know for me, when I came on YouTube, I literally came by myself. I didn't know anyone else that did YouTube. Hey, Desi, the only person that I knew was a person who I learned YouTube from, and I did not know her on a personal level. We were not friends or anything like that. And I don't know, Rashonda, how has it been for you within the past couple of months, just kind of building those connections with different people?
Well, to be honest, for me, it's been easy, but I know there's a other side to YouTube that I don't know yet. But for the most part, the connections that I have been making has been really good. I feel I like to branch out to different niches. I don't stick to just cooking because that's what I do. So I like to cross over to, different niches as far as mukbangs, grocery hauls, clothing hauls. It doesn't matter. So for me, I can honestly say that it has been good for me, but I can't speak for everybody else. But the journey, and then you have them times when you get nervous, worrying about whether your content is good, and you try ideas off other content creators. And I think that's a good thing that us in our small community can build that type of connection, bounce ideas off of each other without fear of someone getting jealous or envious, and because that happens a lot.
Right. And and I think that envy is just a natural reaction, because with something like this, everybody's journey is different. And just because it took, like for myself, it took me 6 months, it took me 6 months to get monetized. However, I do feel like I kind of had an upper hand because I took a class prior to starting, and I didn't even really watch YouTube like that. I only watched one person's channel. That was it. That was all the YouTube experience that I had. So I really had nothing to, base it off of or anything like that. And I think for me on my journey, I've met some great people, like yourself. Desi has been she was one of my very first subscribers, and I'm so thankful. Mo and I, we have a great connection. We don't live far from each other. We talk every day. Jay Red, she knows I'm always a phone call away for, whatever. I've built a lot of personal relationships with people, but I think that's just my personality in general to kind of not overextend myself, but become personal with people. And I think that's what really helped me. But also, I've had those people that have screwed me over, you know,
Yeah.
and my feelings was hurt.
Right.
But
Right.
that's when you have to, put your big girl pants on and be like, you know what it is, take it at face value. And even though the me and me wants to be like, okay, you got me, I'm gonna get you, like type of thing,
Hmm.
I know it's not the right way to be.
Exactly, because you got to remember that everybody's not the same, and
Right.
just because one person may have you felt like have done you wrong or what have you, that doesn't apply to everybody else. And we have
Right.
content creators out here that need the information that you was willing to give. And I think we can all grow together, be respectful towards each other, because like
Right.
I said, there's a lot of ideas out here. You may know something that I don't know, and I may know something that you don't know. Jay Red might know something that we don't know. We can all bounce ideas,
Right.
off each
And
other.
I think that's what it's really all about. Like I saw Jay Red had commented that this week she's kind of been in a funk on her channel. And her and we talk often on the phone. See, that's the thing too. I think that's so different with me. I have like personal phone relationships with people
Right,
outside
right.
of YouTube. I think that for a lot of people, like they're like, oh, well, you're the one that's kind of friends with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes a big difference for me. I get to know each of you on a different level.
Right,
And I think it makes a difference. And I think that each of you know a different side of me
right,
also. And I think that it's just the type of relationship that I probably have with each of you individually,
right. And I think that's a great quality to have, to be able to build a personal bond outside of YouTube if you're able to do so. We all know that sometimes that can cause problems. It depends on the two people or the people involved. But I believe that it's okay to build a bond outside of YouTube. I think it could definitely help, and that's a good trait to have, Katrina. I think that's a very good quality about you that drew me to you. And like I said, we can all grow together. It's enough out here for everybody. It's all about
right.
respect. It's all about respect, and trying to show different ways about how when you connect to other content creators that it can be positive and not negative.
Right. And
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 that's
that
our
that's and
goal
that's the
here.
biggest thing. And I think that it's important for all of us to be there kind of for each other.
Right.
Like Jay Red and I were kind of texting back and forth earlier this week, and I kind of felt the conversation going another way, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, let me call her.
Mm-hmm.
And we just kind of sat on the phone and talked about what was going on, and kind of, hey Jeremiah, and kind of talked about what was going on. And I hope at the end of that conversation I was able to, let her know that even though we haven't met in real life, I'm always only a phone call away. If you ever need me,
That's
just
right.
call me, you
And
know.
I believe, excuse me, before excuse me for cutting you off, Katrina. I believe that you can definitely have a great connection and build a great friendship with somebody that you didn't know. It happens all the time, and sometimes
Right.
those people treat you better than your own supposed to be friends and family,
Oh yeah.
and support you
Listen.
more also. So that's good
Well,
that you were able to reach out to J Red, and because like sometimes Texas can get misunderstood,
oh
and
boy, don't we know.
it's okay. But our goal here is to bring people together, connect on another level, and just help each other. Hi, Sharva. Sharva's in the live, Katrina. I think
Yeah,
you
I
missed
saw her. I see Sharva. I see Tamika Davis just came in. Hey y'all, don't forget to like
it.
the video on your way in, guys.
Yeah, so I think this is a great thing that we're doing here, and I think that we as content creators can come together. We can connect with another, without the drama, because there's too much drama on YouTube already.
Oh my gosh, so much. And I always know all the drama, right? I know everybody's Jay Red told me today, she was like, girl, you know everything that's going on. Because, I watch a variety of people, and I don't know. I guess I'm nosy.
Right. And me personally, I don't want no part of the drama. I want to
Me
be a
either. And
part
that's the
of it.
thing. Right. I don't want any drama. I don't want my channel to be drama. I would even allow someone who has drama to give me a shout out, because I don't want to be associated with that. Let me see. Jay Red left.
Right, and I also feel like everybody want to have their own opinion, and it's okay. It's okay to disagree, and I think that's where a lot of things break down. You know,
right.
So I think we got
key.
That's right, and I think we have a great community that we're building. And like I said, I don't feel like it's wrong for us to want to help each other.
It's not.
Yeah, it's about connecting with other content creators to help, bring our community up, because we just a small speck in this big old,
right.
world.
Right. And Jay Red, and also, guys, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but Sagittariusly Jay Red also has another channel. I have shared it on my community tab as well. It's an ASMR channel. I mean, I love the content on it. I think, Jay Red, how many videos you have out? You have out about 4 videos now. So she's juggling 2 channels. So she's dealing with the stress of having her main channel, which is always going to be the baby, and then start another channel from scratch. So I don't know, Jay Red, how has that been for you? Like, do you feel like the growth do you feel like those subscribers from your main channel are flowing over to that new channel? Okay, 5 videos. Okay.
That's good.
I knew it was like 4 or 5 because she just started. She just started the channel.
Jay Red's second channel is going to do very well because she has very good content.
Right.
She has
on her main channel. She has great content. I mean, and if you guys are not following her, go follow her. Go subscribe to her channel because she has some great cooking videos. She does cooking quick meals, budgeting grocery hauls, stuff like that. And she does some good stuff over there. I enjoy her, and that's the thing too. When you feel like you're giving so much support to everybody else, like you're showing up for everybody else, and no one shows up for you, that weighs on you a lot.
That's true. But then we also have to remember that just because we show up for other people doesn't mean they're going to show up for us.
What I had to learn? What I had to learn a long time ago? You can't expect you from other people.
Exactly.
So just because you're one way does not mean that other people are the other way, are going to be the same way that you are. And Jay Ray, drop your link to your ASMR channel in the chat so everybody can go and subscribe.
Right. Because we're all about supporting. That's what I'm about anyway. And I know, Katrina, you are like that too. That's one of the great things I like.
And I am like that, but I had to kind of back off with the help or support that I give certain people because I've offered to help people and they like bit my head off. Like, what do you mean? So I have to. I'm learning that not everyone wants your help. But just, if somebody asks and I feel like it's brought on my heart to help that person, I'm going to always help. Like, that's just me. That's how I am. Right. And, I do my best to show up for everybody. Sometimes I'm a little late, but I do my best to show up for everybody.
Yes, I'm that way too. And I think it's good to show up for each other. But like I said, we're not going to always be able to show up to everything that everybody does because we have to concentrate on our own channel. We're trying to build our own platform, but supporting is very good, and it brings other people eyes to your channel. I believe.
So let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys feel like from the small YouTuber community that we are in, and everybody in the chat can answer this as well, do you all feel like you have not gotten kind of that support from other small creators that you thought that you would get because you support them?
That's a very good question, Katrina.
I always wonder that, like, if people feel like, oh, well, I'm not getting the support that I give, or, whatever.
Right.
And also too, like who we watch, Roberto Blake, like how he says, a lot of people the majority of the people that you start your journey with, when you reach that level of success that you want to be at, those are not going to be the same people that are there with you.
Exactly. Jay Red.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Katrina. Go ahead.
No. She says, I feel like we all get sidetracked and try to support. Yes, we try to support when we can.
That's true. I absolutely agree with Jay Red because it can be stressful. You have a goal you're trying to meet. You're trying to build your channel. You want to support other people. But if you're supporting other people, how's you putting that effort into your channel? And we have to show other content creators grace when they're not able to come and support us. And it's okay. But you get some people that take it personal. And that's not a good thing.
Listen.
Well, look, we all here together.
And we all have other things going on besides for YouTube. We all have, kids or family and husband, wife, sister, brother, whatever. We all have other things that are going on that we can't, always show up. Sometimes, you may post a video today and I may not watch it till 3 days later, but I'm going to show up at some point, I'm going to show up,
But I just don't feel like that it's right for you to get upset at another content creator just because they wasn't able to come over and watch your video when you think they should have watched your video, and that's how a lot of content creators like bonds fall apart if they were connected. So over here, we're trying to do a segment to show that two content creators can come together and stop the drama. And
because we've been for the past couple of months, we done been through some ish, you know what I'm saying? And we're like the last, how they say, the last of the Mohicans, baby, we the last of the Mohicans, and it is what it is, at the end of the day, not everybody, and even with that whole situation, Shonda's still, friendly with whatever. And I just kind of stepped aside because once my feelings get hurt, baby, I wash my hands of you. You only get one chance to try me, and that's how I feel. Maybe I shouldn't be that way, but I'm just kind of straightforward to the point, and I treat everybody how I want to be treated. That's the biggest thing.
Remember, just because you treat somebody the way you want to be treated, how you know that person want to be treated that way?
Well, that's true, but I don't want to be treated like crap, so I would like to think that I'll treat you like crap.
So you just got to be careful. I believe that we as women, we sometimes take things the wrong way. We sometimes make things bigger than what they really are because we catty. We catty. We take everything personal when it don't necessarily have to be that way.
Oh, and I'm a drama queen.
So I feel like we all can come together. We all can help each other. We all can help each other grow. Because that's what we do. Like I said, we're only a small speck in this whole big YouTube community. And not just for the women, the men too. Because I have a lot of men content creators that support me. And
that is so true.
They don't be into the caddies. It's just the women. For some reason, I don't know why, but jealousy is a powerful thing. And I want no parts of it.
Me either. And I feel like I don't have drama in my regular everyday life. So when I come on here, I don't want drama. And my thing is, you guys all know, the majority of you, do follow me on Facebook. You guys know I'm always a message away. If you message me 2:00 in the morning, I'm normally up 2:00 in the morning. So, to me, I feel like I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you how it is. Some people may not like it that way. Some people, I'm not the person to ask my opinion if you don't want the truth.
Because everybody don't want to hear the truth.
Right. But I'm straight no chaser. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you come to me and you tell me, okay, well, you know what, Trina, I don't like how you did such and such. I don't like how you said. Now, it's up to me to reevaluate that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't get mad at you for how you feel when I asked you your opinion. Now, let me tell y'all something now. Shonda done told me plenty of times, you wrong. You will tell me that in a heartbeat. She done pulled me back off the ledge plenty of times.
Because you need people like that to not be a yes person. And if we got that bond and I see that you going down the wrong track, it's my job, as I feel like we're friends now, we built that bond, to pull you back, snatch you back. Like, no, that's not the way you handle that. And I just want to go to the comment. Girl, that Smo said, no, cat, protect your heart and your energy. And that's true, but it's all about protecting your peace.
Right.
You don't want anybody to disturb your peace because it's stressful enough, coming on here. We got to create content. You have disrespectful people come on your lives. It's a whole lot of stuff we got to deal with. So I believe it's about protecting your peace.
And this isn't easy. And
Right.
Jay Red says, I'm guilty of questioning why someone has passed me up in progress on their channels. And Trina always snaps me back into reality that our journeys are always different. Yeah, they are. They are very, very different.
A true friend right there. Basically said what I said, but in different words.
Yeah, all of our journeys are very different. And, just because, and let me tell you something, the way someone else surpassed you, you may not be willing to go that route to get to that point.
Right.
And that's something that you got to think about too.
Exactly.
Like when you're a little kid and you're like, oh, but so-and-so's mom bought them da-da-da-da-da. And then your mama be like, yeah, but what their mama's willing to do to get that money to get them such and such, I'm not willing to do that. So you just never know. The grass always looks greener on the other side, but sometimes it's fertilized with, you know what?
That's right. You're absolutely right. And I just feel like you said, everybody's journey is going to be different, and we cannot be comparing our channels to other channels.
You know what? Comparing your channel to someone else's is setting you up for failure.
Exactly.
Setting you up for failure is setting you up for a disaster. Rashonda and I, we both watch Roberto Blake every Sunday, right? Roberto Blake says that 90% of YouTubers do not get monetized within their first 12 months. That's and true. Once they are monetized, 95% of them never see a check. So just because someone's monetized don't mean they're making money. Let me tell y'all something. I got monetized in May. I got lucky to get paid my first month and to have been getting a paycheck every month since. Exactly. But I ain't making no thousands of dollars, 4 or 5. I ain't making that. You know what I'm saying? And even though Jay Red says she's coming up on a year and she's halfway there, and that's fine. At the end of the day, you did it the right way. What somebody else may be willing to do, you may not be willing to do. Some people take 6 months, some people take 30 days, some people take 5. We know somebody who it took them 5 years. Right. And baby, they celebrated like they got monetized in 2 days. And never compare yourself to other people.
Right. Excuse me to cut you off, Katrina. And he also said that people that get monetized within a year is very rare.
Very rare. Yeah, that is what he said last Sunday. He said that it is so rare that people get monetized within the first year. So even like a channel like mine, I beat the odds. Rashonda has beaten the odds with even getting her 1,000 subscribers in 4 months?
Right. And I think honestly, what helped my channel in the beginning was me telling my story about me surviving 3 brain aneurysms, because I made it into like a story time and I carried it on for maybe 3-4 weeks. And people was interested in that information. It was informative.
And we wanted to see the next part of it.
Yes. And they were subscribing. They were interested. And he also said, if Katrina don't mind me, sharing that, it's good to create evergreen content. Am I saying that correct, Katrina? And maybe you can elaborate a little bit about that.
Well, evergreen content is content that never goes out of style. Like how Rashonda did her story times about surviving her aneurysm. That's evergreen content. It never goes out of style. It's something that's always relevant in time that gives good value. So that's basically, what evergreen is. And Jay Red, stop questioning your content, girl, because I already told you. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have to send you like an edible arrangement with a little card and some firecrackers or something that be like, no, your content is very good.
Right. And I also piggyback off that. Jay Red, I watch your channel. You're very interesting. I love your content. I think you got a lot to bring to this platform. And you got to remember that your subscribers is going to come. It just be patient. You may see other content creators that surpass you, but how did they get there? Did they put in the work? Like you did. So don't judge us. When you look at other people's channels, don't question your work. When you know you did all that you could, you gave all that you was able to put into that content. And everybody's not going to always like your content, and it's okay. But I think J Red has an excellent platform.
Really good. I think she has a great channel, and it's not even like, you know, and I know J Red, I believe we started around the same time once we actually looked back. And I'm gonna be, I never, you know, I took that YouTube class 3 months before I ever put out my first video, and I did 3 months of research first, and I literally modeled my content after someone else's content. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that's what grew my channel the most, is the fact that I didn't just come on and put a video out. It took me 3 whole months to put a video, to put my first video, and I wasn't even consistent until April, you know? So never doubt yourself, because what happens for someone else in a certain amount of time doesn't mean that it's going to happen for you. But guess what? You could be at the level that you are now, and 3 months from now, you can be at freaking 10,000 subscribers.
Right. Absolutely.
You never know. It takes one video. One video for you to pop. One short for you to pop. That's all it takes.
That's right.
All it takes. And that's why I feel like it's really good to have a good connection with other creators that are in your same realm, because somebody who's at 100,000 subscribers or somebody who's at 20,000, they can't relate to us. Because guess what? They put a video out, and no matter when they put their video out, their stuff gonna pop. Their stuff's gonna pop. It doesn't matter.
And that's why it's very important for us to make connections. And that's why me and Katrina, you know, came up with this topic, because we need that person that's going to tell us, you know what, your content is good. Don't worry about the subscribers, you know, clicking on that video right away. They're going to come eventually. Right. And so we need that uplifting spirit, and, you know, not the envious content creator that when they see you doing a little bit better than them, they want to down your channel. I want our community to be about helping each other.
Right. I don't want to do that. Hey, Crystal.
Crystal, welcome.
Yeah, so, we don't want to do that. And like we said, we are going to open our platform up as we have different topics. Or even if you guys have certain topics that you would like for us to discuss, you can always let us know. And if you want to be on the panel with us, we will open it up and bring other people on and stuff like that, because we do want it to be a open conversation. Like I said, you know, to me, I feel like y'all are like extended family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that with something like this, it can broaden all of us. You know, when I originally, I don't even know what made me come up with the thought of, I think when I still watch a lot of reactors, because y'all know I'm nosy. Okay, y'all know I'm nosy. I watch a lot of reactors where I find out a lot of YouTube gossip at, you know. But I noticed that they use StreamYard and they would bring other people up to the panel. And I was like, dang, that would be really cool to do, like, with other people. But my idea originally was to have it be myself and 3 other people, and have it like the show The Real, where it was kind of like a YouTube talk show. And we would do a different segment on each person's channel. But when I brought the idea up, somebody else tried to steal my idea, child, and they never put the video up. And then Shonda kept asking me, oh, when are you going to do it? And I was like, oh, I don't know, whatever. Y'all know, I be saying stuff, and then it take me like 6-7 months to actually do it. But Shonda kept pressing me. I said, okay, we're going to do it. You know, and we just...
Because I think it's very important. We can help other content creators that's in our community. So to let them know that it's okay to connect with each other. It doesn't have to be normal. We all can bounce ideas off each other if they have that type of, you know, relationship, and it's okay. But we as women have to stop being catty, Katrina. That's what I think, me personally.
Catty and envious, and not being able to celebrate each other when it's that other one's time to shine. And it's so sad that it's like that, because honestly, even like, you remember you and I were having a conversation one day. You guys know my food stamp grocery hauls carry my channel. Every time I put out a food stamp, it's always a bunch of negative comments. you know, and
for that, Katrina, I gotta ask a question for you. Why do you think that they target? And I don't want to make it like, racist, because we have all types of supporters,
but you already know what my answer gonna be. So let me know if you're ready for the answer now.
But no, I'm just saying, why do you think if you watch another content creator that's not of our race, right? That do grocery hauls, they don't get the bad comments. They really don't. Because I support another grocery haul lady that does content about that.
So, yeah.
And she, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
She gets positive content.
I mean, they love her. And I'm gonna answer this question honestly, and this is kind of steering away from our topic, but I'm gonna answer it anyway.
Because I just want to know, why do you think
because there is a stigma that goes along with receiving government assistance and Black people. Yeah. When in reality, hey, Smooth family, when in reality, the majority of people that receive government assistance are not Black American people. Right. They're not. And also, I've noticed that people that make those comments on my videos like that, my food stamp grocery haul videos, are people that are new to my channel that don't really know my story.
Right.
And that's okay. And I've had to learn to put up a wall to where it's like, well, this is getting me comments, and it's pushing my videos with, when I put food stamp on a thumbnail, it's like boom, boom. Like I can wake up and that video is over 1,000 views like overnight. If I don't put food stamp on my thumbnails, that video will sit at like 400 or 500. Mm-hmm. It'll still keep getting views, but it just sits. Mind you, I've used food stamps when I went to buy the groceries, but I didn't put it on the thumbnail. Just the fact that you're putting it on that thumbnail. And a lot of people ask me, I've had people ask me, well, why do you do that? And I said, because I know what I'm doing.
Right.
And I didn't get monetized in 6 months being stupid.
Right. Okay. And the reason why I asked you that question, because it's going to tie back. It's all going to come back to our topic. And when you went through that, you had people that you formed connections with to uplift you and let you know that it's okay. You're going to have ignorant people out there.
Right.
To say things. But that's why the connections are important. To snatch. Go.
Yeah. Fan video and watch roles are to them. Go check family if you they use videos and they monetized. They were running my playlist. They all stuff behind the scenes. Great.
Over there, check them out.
Yeah, check them out.
Definitely will. Crystal 7 said, "That's so sad that people are just crazy." Yes, you have people out here that say something. Yeah.
Well, you know what it is, because when people think of people getting food stamps, they're like, oh, they don't work, they're lazy, they sit at home all day. Right. They don't, you don't think about the fact that there are plenty of working people that qualify for food stamps and Medicaid. Listen, my state gave out $450 to every child that received TANF. If you guys don't know what TANF is basically cash assistance from Department of Children and Families. I ain't getting no 450. You know how much money that would have been? I got a bunch of kids. I was so sad. I was like, dang.
Mo said it's freezing. Mo said we're freezing, Katrina.
Let me see. Let me check on my laptop.
Yeah, she said it's freezing.
Let's see. But yeah, they gave.
Okay, it's not freezing anymore.
Okay.
All right.
Right. And so that's what I had to learn too. Like I noticed those videos that I was getting all those negative comments on. My impressions on those videos were so high. And if you guys are not familiar with what impressions are, when you look in your YouTube analytics, for those of you that are creators, when you look in your YouTube analytics and you click impressions, that goes to show how many people your thumbnail was shown to. When I use food stamps.
Wait a minute, Katrina. They saying they can't understand what's being said. So I think it's a bad connection.
Let me see. Can you let me know if you guys can hear better? Maybe I have to disconnect from my Wi-Fi.
It's probably your Wi-Fi.
Let me see.
Because they're saying they said they can't hear anything, Katrina.
Hold on. I can disconnect from my Wi-Fi. Let me see. Why is it going in and out?
Okay, I hear you now, Katrina.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can they hear us though?
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but guys, to any of you that make video, grocery hauls on that, with that
Katrina,
style of.
Katrina, wait a minute. Ask the chat, can they hear us? Because we want to make sure they can hear us. Because Desi is saying it's in and out.
Okay, well, I just refreshed it, so.
How is our sound now, you guys?
Because I can hear you fine.
Said no.
But Sharva says she can hear.
Girl, that's Mo said she can't hear, but Sharva said yes. Smooth Family said they can hear. So maybe Desi and Girl That's Mo, maybe y'all can, go out and come back in. Probably help them. Mm-hmm.
Because I can hear you fine. I know, like, when it started acting weird, then it kind of like got fuzzy on my. Right. Yeah. Sometimes the video does like I have my laptop right here, so the comments show up faster on my laptop than they do on my phone.
Right.
So I don't know. But guys, to any of you that make videos like that, don't let people discourage you. Just keep doing what you're doing. And just try to stay focused.
Right.
Clear. I did pay my bill. I paid it this morning.
Smooth Family said, pay y'all mobile bills. It says it's no audio and some is freezing.
But see, and I have my laptop here and it's not even freezing on my end. That's so crazy.
Mo said it's no audio and some is freezing.
Listen, Comcast get on my nerves.
Smooth Family is funny. Smooth Family said, pay y'all mobile bills.
I did pay it. Listen, my phone was disconnected for like 4 hours yesterday. I had no idea my bill wasn't paid. So I tried to call somebody.
This is our first time, coming to do this segment. And on live streams, things happen. It's okay. We want to get everything together. And we want to finish our segment like we planned out to do so.
All right.
And so I asked them, Katrina, can they hear us now? Can you type in the chat and ask them, can they hear us now?
Yeah, because before I did see lagging on my end.
Right.
Listen, yesterday I didn't even realize that my phone bill wasn't. I always forget to pay my phone bill. Am I the only one? Because and then that's
Chris, excuse me. Okay. Chris says she can.
Oh well, Mo, you might have to go out and come back in. Hey, Sunshine Films.
Hey, Sunshine Films.
Listen, I have been loving your content with those adorable kiddos.
Yes. Beautiful family.
They went to In-N-Out Burger, and his son was like, "Oh, it's a 10," and then he was like, "Oh, I don't like it." Yes, so, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. So this is something that we're going to be doing on Saturday, Tuesday, and Thursday. On Tuesday night, we'll be on Shonda's channel with a different topic. Guys, Rashonda is now over 1,000 subscribers. She's just working towards her watch hours. Rashonda, do you have any tips that you want to give to anybody still trying to, because you're almost there, girl.
To get their their subscriber count up, or what?
Right. Well, both subscriber count, watch, whatever.
What I did was, if you know anybody that has a large platform like on Facebook or Instagram, a large following, I should say, ask them to share you out. That helped me tremendously. My son has a large following on Instagram, and I asked him to share me out, and that brought me a couple of hundred subscribers. And also posting your shorts. You might get that one short that might hit that algorithm, and that will change your channel tremendously.
Right.
And go over to other channels. Don't just stick with your niche. If it's just because you're a cook, you can cross over to gardening channels, clothing haul channels, because that's what I did. I went over to other channels that had different niches. I supported them. And then in return, they came back, watched my content, liked it, I guess, and subscribed. And that's how you make connections. It's all about you, though, Katrina. And you have to do that. You cannot be afraid to step out over to different channels just because they're not in your niche.
Right.
You'll be surprised how many of those people come back and support your content if they like it.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's my advice to people. And don't give up. Just because you're going to have a lot of naysayers, that say, why you're doing YouTube, it's a waste of time, or it makes you want to give up. But I say keep on going. Go over to different niches. Don't just stick to the niche that you're in. Then you will be surprised how many of them people come over. Other content creators come over and support your channel.
Right. And then also remember, just really quick, also remember that we are all trying this in a time where being a content creator is like the hottest thing since a slice of pizza. Like, it is something that everybody wants to do. So we're all scratching and fighting to get to the top when there's so many other content creators. Facebook has rolled out different programs. Instagram, you have TikTok, you have all these platforms that are now paying people to post their regular schmegular, stuff that they do. So, it's not like we started at a time where, you had to be on YouTube for 3 months and you were automatically monetized. A lot of these bigger creators that we look at, they didn't have to abide by all these rules that we have to abide by to get monetized. I do believe in breaking things up in smaller increments to get to the bit. Like Mo just said, I just saw her comment. Give yourself little goals. Consistency is definitely key. But let me tell y'all something. Once you get monetized, that is when the real work starts. Okay? I don't care what nobody got to say. Once you get monetized, that's when the real work starts. So you might be rushing and pushing for something that you might not be ready for because the other side of that bill looks a lot different. It looks a lot different.
Right. And for me, see, and this is what I mean by you can't compare your channel to other channels. Now, me, I don't post every day. I post maybe every other day. Then I drop my shorts in between because I just do what's good for my channel. It helped my channel grow. And just because somebody else is dropping, their content every day, it might not work for me. So you got to go with what sticks, help your channel. And like you always say, when you get monetized, that's when the real work begins. And that kind of makes me nervous. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I feel like I'll be stressed out now. Just drop my little 3 videos and my shorts. But you can't compare your channels to other people. That's working for your channel. Keep on doing it. Because if you try to switch over to what somebody else doing, it might not work out for you because everybody's journey is different. But I like to see content creators drop their content every day. That motivates me. I ain't get on that bandwagon yet, but I got to get better with that. But I do what works for me. I believe it's it's space out here for everybody. It's all about connecting and helping people.
Listen, Google got enough money for all of us.
That's right. Absolutely. I definitely agree. So it's all about connecting, you guys, and and it depends on who you connect with too, Katrina. Because like
Right.
you said, everybody's not for you. You got a lot of people that's jealous of you. Now look, I'm at 1K. I'm gonna use a perfect example. Desi, she's trying to get her milestone. Desi might surpass me, and I'm going to celebrate her. I'm going to celebrate her because it's all about connecting with the right people. And some people don't like to celebrate you.
Listen, when I got my email to apply to get monetized, y'all, let me tell you something. I was on the phone with Shonda. Shonda was more excited for me than I was for myself. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry! I can't believe it!" I was like, "What the heck's wrong with you?" I was like, "What? Like, what you so happy for?"
And I'll be honestly, to see somebody reach their goal and their milestone, and to see them put in that work, why not celebrate them? Why not be happy for them? Because you seen firsthand the work that they put in. And I don't have that jealous spirit. So if I see one of my content sisters or brothers growing when they reach a milestone, of course I'm going to celebrate them. We should.
Right. And I was every day letting y'all know, oh, I need this many watch hours, this many subscribers, and just kind of went with the flow. You know what? And Mo, I would like to be a daily vlogger too. I'm just lazy. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm just lazy. I be like, oh, I record when the spirit hits, and that's bad for me to say because I'm trying to get myself into a routine because I know that I need it. Mm-hmm. But I just kind of, when I feel like picking up the camera, I just record and I put a video out. Like, I don't batch record. I just record and edit, drop my stuff that same day. And if I don't feel like recording tomorrow, I'll record tomorrow. Like, that's just how it is. But I need to get out of that way because, guys, I'm telling you, for those of you that are working to get monetized, once you are monetized, the work on the other side of that hill, baby. And if you don't know your analytics, when you get monetized, ooh, child,
right?
It's tough. And I'm glad that I had the knowledge that I had before I got monetized, me to truly understand what I was stepping into. Mo and I had a conversation before I got monetized, and I was like, "Girl, you need like 500,000 views to make 10,000 a month." And she was like, "No, you don't." I was like, "Yes, you do."
Now I'm gonna tell you something that, and Mo gave me this advice that I didn't stick to. Mo, and the reason why it rung a bell because she put it inside the comment section. She told me, start batch recording. And in the beginning I was, but then I slacked off. And I think batch recording is a good thing. Because it's going to be them days you don't want to upload your content. You feel like you don't want to do it.
Listen, I've been recording yesterday's video for 2 days, okay? But who take 2 days to record a 30-minute video, a sit-down video at that.
Right.
Listen, I'm telling you, Smooth Family, I record when the spirit hit me. I wake up and be like, oh, today a good day to record. Let me go ahead and get the camera and put something on and record. That's how I do. Because I need the spirit to hit me to get 100 million views. I ain't gonna sit there and just record like that.
Katrina, the Smooth Family said, I hope the spirit hit me so I can get 100 million views. Me too. I want to come flowing all down on me. I want the ancestors to dance. Yes.
Yeah, but Sharva, you be on it, girl. And Sharva is another great channel. If you love deals and stuff like that, y'all check Sharva, the Shop of Godmother out. Sharva, drop your link so they can go and subscribe to you.
Amazing channel.
Baby, Sharva be on. And I said to Jay Red the other day, I said, well, how often you think Sharva record? Because Sharva be putting out 2-3 videos a day.
I want to be like Sharva. I want to be like Sharva
in my life.
Welcome.
Listen.
Look, I want to be like
Sharva. 7 say Jews and Sharva do great. Oh Lord.
Listen, Katrina, I want to be like Sharva and I want to be like Jay Red.
Right, because Jay Red be on it too. She puts a video out every day. She be on the and reels and shorts and her morning coffee TikToks that be going viral.
Yes, I love it. That's why, and I want to say to you, Jay Red, personally, like I see the work that you're doing. I see that be putting in. I see your videos dropping. I see the amazing reels that
And me and Rashonda always talk about you, J. We always talk about how good your videos are. We enjoyed when you had your nieces and nephews this summer and you was doing all sorts of things with them. Like, yeah.
And I just want to say that your time is coming, J. Red. You know, sometimes when we want things to happen so fast, it's not meant for that moment. But when it comes, it's gonna be something that you ain't.
It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks, girl.
Yes, and we're gonna be right there with you, celebrating as we supposed to be, and that's what making connections is all about. But J Red is coming. I can see, I feel it in my spirit. I'm telling you, J Red is an amazing content creator, and I see the work she put in.
And she just has such a good spirit around her. Like and she's into this too. You know, me and J Red, we love our little lucky scoops and our crystals and stuff. And she just has good night, smooth family.
Good night.
She just has such a wonderful like aura around her, like she's genuine. Right. And you can tell like she loves hard, so she gets hurt hard. Like it's like, you know, it kind of goes hand in hand together. And just like when she said, you know, she wonders why other people surpass her. Let me tell you something, because when your time comes,
there you go.
It's gonna be great.
Yes.
I'm telling you, everything that comes fast ain't good. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get things fast and it leave you fast.
That's right.
But when you have to put a little bit more work into it and it takes a little bit more time, you get to enjoy it sometimes a lot more.
Yeah, you get to enjoy the journey. Like I feel like I'm thankful for the subscribers. I'm thankful that I hit the 1K, but it happened so fast. I felt like I didn't enjoy the journey. If that makes sense to anybody, you know. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful.
Yeah, and looking back, that's how I feel too, because my year of being on YouTube will actually be October 24th, and I got monetized within 6 months, and I kind of feel like it happened so quick that I didn't get to absorb the work that was going to come after being monetized. Because before, I was so used to just, okay, I'm going to post whenever I want to post and da-da-da-da-da. And now that money's involved, I still have that, I'm going to post whenever I want to post mentality, but not realizing it's affecting my income that I could potentially have. And so I completely get that.
Right. And then I also feel like, you know, it's a lot of content creators that have been on here longer than I have, you know, better quality videos than I have, because I'm still learning. And sometimes I sit back and I be like, you know, am I really deserving of this? They're more deserving because they've been out here.
And you are.
I mean, I know I'm deserving, Katrina, but when you see somebody that has been on this platform for almost a year, put in the work, and I come out, you know, with my series to try to be informative about my brain, you know, aneurysms, and that spikes my views and brought eyes to my channel. You know, I kind of be like, you know, they're deserving of that too. They put in the work. If that makes sense. I just think like that, Katrina. You know, I
get what you and I get what you're saying. I don't think I ever felt like that. I don't think that I ever sat back and said, oh, well, there's somebody that's been on here longer than me and I've surpassed them. So I kind of feel bad for me reaching that level and they haven't. I just feel like I was hungry for it. Now, what I do feel bad about is the fact that I feel like I was hungry for it. And then once I got there, I was like, all right, I'm there.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what I feel bad for. And that's what I'm trying to work my way out of. I think what messed me up really is my kids being home for the summer. Not that I know they was going to be home, like they don't live here. But I didn't anticipate this summer being so much with trying to put videos. This is my first time, you know, trying to put videos out and do this and do that. You know, normally I'm just mommy in the summer. I'm not mommy content creator, wife, caregiver. I wasn't all that before, you know. So I think it was a shock to me. I didn't get to put out as much videos as I wanted, but it's okay. You know, I'm going to move forward, and I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the fact that, you know, a lot of people have trusted me to, give them tips and information and share my story with them and my journey with them. I do feel like before I started with a plan.
Right.
And I told myself if I was not monetized by October 24th of this year, I would not be on YouTube. I would take all my videos down, erase my channel, and I was going to be done, because with me, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So that's the biggest thing. So let's see what they're saying in the comments. What were you going to say, Rashonda?
Before we go to the contents, I just want to add, now for me, when those subscribers started coming in, Katrina, I got scared.
Right.
I was so nervous. I'm like, oh my God, these subscribers is coming. And I felt like I wasn't ready for it. I'm thankful that they, support my channel. But, I was scared. Whereas though with somebody like J Ray, who put in the work, that been here, for almost a year.
Right.
She deserves it. Not saying that I don't, but that's my, train of thought. That's just my heart to train. I have a spirit, like when I see somebody do that type of work, put in the effort for it, and I see it for myself, because I go to a lot of channels and I observe what they do. I may not even comment. I observe
but also too, now I feel like I watch a lot of channels where people been on here for years and they ain't monetized, and I can see why they're not monetized. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. Like I do feel like a channel like J Red's channel, I do feel like she's very deserving on being monetized. I feel like she truly deserves it, because her content is great.
Amazing.
Her editing is very good. Her thumbnails are very good. And because, and I'm going to be honest with you, I met her through Peach. I met her through Peach. Peach used to do audio rooms on Facebook when Reels first came public or whatever. And J Red always used to be on the panel with Peach, and they were talking like they were friends. And I just sent her a friend request on Facebook. And the way we really got connected was the fact that when the Reels program came out to regular people, neither one of us could get the Reels program because of our Facebook accounts. And that's how we got connected and became close to each other. So, and I thought like they were like great friends. I was like, oh, she's good friends with her and this and that or whatever. And then I thought she was way past me. And I think we were kind of like, I was really just starting. I don't even think that I had that many videos out yet. But I watched her videos and I always thought that she had really good videos.
And this is why it's important to make connections on in our community. Because our sister, because I call J Red, our sister, we call each other sisters in our, little group. Now, and J Red said in the comment that honestly, I'm stressed now. It's hard to be proud. I'm constantly trying to be strategic. And I want to say to you, J Red, your time is coming. Your time is coming. You got great content. And sometimes when we rush things, like you said, Katrina, it might come to us, but not in the way that we want it.
Right.
Not in the way that we want it. So you got this. You got this. I believe with every fiber in me. We as content creators that have made this connection in our small community, it's our job to uplift our other content creator sister when she feel like that she put in the work and she not getting the result that she want. It may feel like that her journey is not going the way she expected to be. It's our duty to uplift our sister and let her know that we got this. And that, like you said, everybody's journey is going to be different. It's going to be different.
I do feel that.
You got this. And Sharva said in the comment that it's going up for you, J Red. Your content is awesome and relevant. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, and I know that, I don't know, I just feel like she does have good content, and I feel like everybody's timing is different. I think that's the biggest thing, and it is hard to see someone who started after you surpass you. It's hard. It doesn't matter if you're doing YouTube. It doesn't matter if you're working at a 9-to-5 job. It's really hard to see someone come in after you and surpass you, but at the end of the day, like I said, you never know what that person did to get to that point. Right. And at the end of the day, you're going to be able to say, yeah, it may have taken me longer than a year, or it may have taken me a year and a day. But you did it the right way. And you can take
And
pride
that's
in
a
that.
good, that's an amazing feeling when you did it the right way.
Right. Like I had people, asking me, hi, Miss Queensy, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Miss
Um, I
Quincy.
had
Welcome.
I had people ask me, oh, well, how did you do it in 6 months? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, them food stamp grocery haul, and I hate recording grocery hauls, but guess what? Every month y'all gonna get a few of them,
That's right.
because I know that's what grows my channel. I've always been vocal about that. My grocery hauls carry my channel. And sometimes you have to figure out what keeps your boat afloat, and you gotta keep sailing on that path so that way you don't sink. I know if I don't put out a food stamp grocery haul, baby, it's not gonna work.
Right. And my
Because
advice would be
that's what my channel started with.
Right. And my advice would be to people, when you put out some videos and you get a video that's doing well, stay on that train. Stay on that train, because that might bring you the subscribers that you need. Sometimes we try different things, and then when subscribers come on your channel, they don't know what to look for. If that makes sense.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're kind of all over the place and all that, my thing is at this, I feel like we all have to. I feel like it's just good to have connections when you're doing something like this, because it's so easy to get sidetracked. It's so easy to, get discouraged. It's so easy to want to quit. I mean, Rashonda will tell you, Rashonda, how many times this week have I quit? I done quit about 4 times this week. I was never going live again. I was not like, I'm not going live, because last time I went live, it was crazy. I didn't understand what was going on. None of my people was on. I had some nutsos on there. Sometimes you just have to trust the process, and what's for you is for you.
And nobody can take that from you.
Right.
Nobody can't take that from you. And so, like I said, we wanted to come on and have this topic because we feel like you can connect with other content creators and build a good bond. When you feel like you're discouraged, you want to give up, we're here to help you. That's what it's all about, building the right type of connections.
Right.
Yeah, we need that. We need that.
Right. I mean, and at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure for those of you that have been subscribed to me for a while now, you guys know, if you inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, I always respond. I always respond. If there's something that I can, give you tips on, or, whatever, I really try my best to be, fair with what I do, even though I do, like classes and one-on-ones and stuff like that. I've had people tell me, oh, well, you're not really qualified to do that. But at the end of the day, I paid for my information, so I don't really promote my classes and stuff like that. But I don't mind coming and giving certain tips and certain advice and stuff like that. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, it's nothing wrong with that.
And Desi, I love having you here, girl.
Desi's a sweetheart. Yeah, so I feel like, connecting with the right people to give you that when you feel like you want to give up, or you feel like you're doing the work, but you're not seeing the results that you feel like you should be seeing. It's our job to uplift each other, and it's good. Positive vibe. We want positive vibes. Great connection. So when we see our sister J Red questioning her content, when we know she has great content, it's our job to uplift her.
Yeah, and I hate to see her or anyone else, who we genuinely care about. Like I said, we kind of have, for those of you that don't know, we kind of have like a group of us that we all support each other. I think maybe I'm kind of like the common ground in the group, though. I'm the one that's kind of connected to everyone individually on my own, but we are a group. Hey, Unique, how are you?
Unique,
Welcome. So, we do try to encourage each other and be there for each other and stuff like that. And I really feel like that is the most important thing. I never want someone to feel like, oh, well, I can't do this because this isn't for me. Because let me tell you something, this isn't rocket science. And no, not everyone will get monetized. And just because you get monetized does not mean that you're going to get a check. Because like I said, once you get on the other side of that hill, it's a different ball game. It's something complete. Those numbers, how them young kids be saying the math ain't mathing? That math don't be mathing sometimes with some of them views. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But you do have to. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and it's very important to make connections with people that is going to support you and be there for you, and who is genuine.
Right.
That's my thing. One thing I'm going to do. I don't mind supporting people how to protect my peace of mind.
Right.
Protect your peace of mind. Surround yourself with genuine people that's willing to help you. If you feel like you want to give up, if you feel like you hit a roadblock and you just can't seem to get your thoughts out to push that content out, that's what the right connections is for.
Right.
To help us build. And that's what I'm all about personally. And it's about making the right connections, you guys. And that's why we came up with this topic. We want to try to make the right connections, bring our community together without the envious, without the, drama. We all can come together, wish each other well, and watch our channel grow.
Right.
So that's the common goal.
And I think that's the most important thing. And guys, like we said, this is something that we're going to be doing on Saturdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. On Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys know we're on the East Coast. We will be live on Shonda's channel with we're going to be live on Sunshine to Sunset with Shonda. Oh my God, that's a tongue twister. Good grief. We're going to be live on her channel on Tuesday night with a different topic. We'll probably decide by like Monday what the topic is going to be, you think, for Shonda, and then we'll kind of post it and start, promoting it and all that stuff.
Thank you, Unique, for coming by. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. And, we're just this is something that we're going to be doing ongoing. Like I said, my initial plan for it was to have it something like that talk show, The Real, with 4 of us. Shonda was like the only one that really seemed like truly interested in doing it. But if anybody else is ever interested and wants to join us, I'm going to be honest with y'all. The other person that we originally discussed doing this with was Sagittarius Day, right? That was the other person that I think we initially, right, Rashonda? That was who we initially said that we wanted to incorporate. And I'm going to be, I may have dropped the ball and never spoke to her about it. And probably that's what it is. No, y'all know I'll be getting some time. But Rashonda, I'll be honest with y'all. I had no intentions on going live until like September. And Rashonda put my back against the wall and made me go live tonight. I'm going to just be real with y'all. She wanted me to go live last night and I told her no. She made me go live tonight. So now I'm here. But eventually
I feel like because you have your people that come here, like to hear your uplifting, things you say uplift people. You have interesting conversations on your lives. Desi say good night, Desi. And they look for you. So why not give them what they want, Katrina?
Well, and I'm glad that I decided to do it. I had a great time. So yeah, like I said, if any of you are ever, oh yes, very, very true, her story, my life. She says, you will be surprised how things change when you ask God to protect your peace. He will remove so many, but replace with the connection you deserve.
That's right.
You know what, Jay, right? I'm sorry. Oh my God. You see what she said, right? I discussed it one time with her, and because Rashonda put my back against the wall, girl, it's Rashonda's fault. But initially, when Rashonda and I talked about
don't put it on me.
But initially, when Rashonda and I talked about this and originally planned it, we did say that the other person that we wanted was you, because we felt like the three of us could give three different opinions without battling each other, if that makes sense. So I don't know, if you want to jump in on it and be in the next one, just let us know and we'll arrange it and get everything situated. I don't know, Rashonda, do you have anything else that you want to say?
I just want to say I enjoyed this segment, our first segment. And of course,
Yes.
we're live. Sometimes we have hiccups. It's okay. We got it together. And like I said, I just think that we can all connect. We can all help each other grow. It's all about making the right connections. And I think we wanted something good here, Katrina. I really do.
I think so too.
I really do.
I think so too. And guys, I just want to say thank you all for joining us. I know I hadn't been live in like 2 weeks, but I'm so happy that I was able to jump on here and all of you just popped up and showed out like you always do for me. Yeah. And I'm so appreciative of you guys. Like I said, we will eventually start opening our panel up for you guys to be able to not really call in, but if you guys know how StreamYard works, we can drop the link and you can, you know, come and we can bring you up to the stage. You can give your opinions and thoughts, because we do want this to be an open discussion. Right. And stuff like that. And we're going to continue promoting it so that way we can, hello, you see, all my kids are starting to come out. Y'all know I got a lot of kids. They don't unplug my lighting and everything.
And so, honestly, I think J Red would be a great fit. I think J Red would be a great fit for this. Yeah,
because I think she can give us from a different perspective. Mm-hmm. You know, on certain topics and stuff that we want to discuss and talk about. Right. But guys, we are so thankful for you guys. If you guys are not following Rashonda's channel, please go and subscribe to her. Guys, I'm very, very happy that we did this. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me, always showing up, and always having my back. And Rashonda, you have anything else to say?
I just want to thank everybody that came on and supported this segment that we're trying to do. We're trying to bring other content creators together so we can bounce ideas off each other, uplift each other when we feel like our back is against the wall, we want to give up. And I think we need this in our community. Yeah, you know, definitely. Not the negativity, you know, we need positive, you know, vibes and things of that nature. And we can do this. I'm happy, I'm excited. I can't wait to see, you know, the journey this is going to take us on. And like I said, I think J Red would be a perfect fit.
Okay, I'll reach out to her. Or J Red, you can call me whenever you know. I'm up all night. It's Saturday. I'm up.
Oh, she put in the comments. J Red put in the comments. I'm coming to bed, y'all.
And I'm sorry I didn't reach back out to you about it. I mean, Rashonda, I'm gonna be honest, she blindsided me with this stuff. But it's all good. We gonna make it work. And like I said, we will be looking to bring a fourth person on. J Red was initially the person that we wanted to do this with us. We will be looking to bring a fourth person on. So if it is something that you are interested in doing, you can always let us know. And once we reach that time of expanding and bringing someone else on, we will, you know, let you guys know. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, on Tuesday, we will be live on Sunshine to Sunset with Rashonda at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, guys.
Have a good night.